Like, not to be funny, but like every time I come into this apartment, I am so fucking depressed. Like, I don't suffer from depression, I only suffer from anxiety. And I'm not okay. Like, this place is just a place that I come to sleep. And I can barely sleep in this fucking place. It's like, I don't know what to say, but I can't wait to move. I can't wait to like actually get like a place and like decorate it and not have anything go wrong. Like it's like it's like the very first month I moved in here, everything has gone wrong and just like and then plus my mom was supposed to come and help me decorate it because like I had moved from Ohio to Florida and she helped me decorate the place in Florida. So she was supposed to help me decorate this place. And I had roommates for years, so this is like my first place here in California for real, for real. And she was supposed to help with all that. And then the dog died. Like, I'm fuck. And like people on my YouTube channel or people on my Instagram and like I had like two Snapchats and one of them was like hella fucking popular. Like it blew the fuck up because one of my videos on Instagram one of my YouTube videos went viral and then like at the time I was heavily promoting my Snapchat so it blew up and when I started talking about everything, like all these people asked me they're like, "Oh, you don't post like you used to. Like you what the fuck am like like I don't know what to say. Like I don't know what to say anymore. Like I don't know what to do anymore. Like, my dog died. Like, if you watch my content, that dog was holding me there by a thread. I got sober for the dog. I had like OD'd on, well, you can't OD, but like nurses at the hospital both times, uh, two different hospitals told me you can't technically overdose, but you can overdose on sleeping aids. I don't know exactly how it works, but like basically, if you're like me and you mix codeine with melatonin, with NyQuil, with Percocet, with Xanax, so you can go to sleep because you've built up one hell of a tolerance, you will go to sleep and have trouble waking back up. And I'm 26 now, but from the time I was 19 to 25, so the years I had my dog, when I very first bought my dog, I said, I love this dog so much. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. I finally have something that I care about, and if anything ever happened to me, he'd end up with the same people that fucked me up. So I just got clean. Like I went cold turkey that day. Like it's so crazy. Like it's so fucking crazy. But like I had overdosed twice. Once right before I turned 19, and then months after I turned 19. So back to back. I didn't fucking care. I didn't fucking care. Like I was tired. Like I've been an adult since I was so young. Like I'm so tired. Like my soul is tired. Like I'm so tired. Like I did not give a fuck about overdosing. So when I got this dog, I was like, I love this thing. I got to stick around for the dog. But I was very open. I told my psychiatrist, I told my family doctor, I told my stepdad, my real dad, I told my aunts, my uncles, I told my siblings, I told everybody, my mom. I said, if this dog dies, I'm next. Like I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go follow suit. And then he died, and relapsed within like I don't even know how fucking quick it took me. Like I was on like I don't even know how I got my hands on that shit that quick. Cause the way I used to get my hands on it is that my mom and family members were prescribed like all of it, and I always had the most money in the family because I had to work because of financial issues. So I always had the most money, and so I just give everybody money, and then they just gave it all to me. Like even though I would get really sick from taking too much, even though I would wake up like days later and miss school and overdose. Money talks. Money talks. Money is above life. So like it was so crazy. Like I would just give them money and they'd give me the shit right back. They would see that I had to stay at a hospital because I had to get my stomach pumped. Because I guess technically I've done that like 3 or 4 times, but the 2 times I just didn't wake up and had to be hospitalized, and that's what they technically counted as like a. I don't want to get into that, but yeah, they gave it to me. My family all gave it to me. Money talks. So it was so funny when I got the dog. I just like cleaned all that shit up really quick, and I was like, no, I'm not doing this. Like, I love this dog so much. But I told everybody when he goes, oh, I'm going back to it, and I did exactly that. And then the funny thing was, my birthday's May 5th, and my mom died May 2nd. I basically overdosed May 2nd. I died the same day my mom died. not a lot of people know that. Not a lot of people know that. I overdosed the same day my mom did. My mom died from cancer. I basically like a week after my dog died, because my dog died April 22nd. My mom died May 2nd. My dog died from pancreas cancer. So I take the dog to the vet because so many people ask me like, "Oh, you don't really talk about it," and I have talked about it. I just haven't talked about it recently. So, and I've made this video so many times. So I took the dog to the vet, and I like literally had his toys and blankets in the stroller I bought him, and I was like, cool, just take him to the vet. I mean, I just took him to the vet like a few months before this, but whatever. And when I took him to the vet, they said he was fine. He's just not eating because he's a brat or whatever. So I take him to the vet. I was like, he must not like the new apartment, whatever. But I decorated it all for him, and so I go to the vet, and I was like sitting there, and I was like, and they're like, we're gonna take him back, and they don't really separate us too much because he had separation anxiety, like he had medicine for that, so they like take him back or whatever, and they come out to me with like papers, and they were like, we're gonna run some more tests, but he's not all right, and I was like, he actually has to be, because my mom just called me and said that her cancer is terminal and that she's not allowed to fly. And now I have to fly to see her because her cancer is really bad. And one of her legs is bigger than the other. And it's all over her entire body. And they're not giving her that long to live. So I have to see her immediately. So the dog, my like, if you watch any, like, that dog was he was my reason to live. Like, I didn't, like, I had been in relationships. I was both my parents' favorite child. I had friends all throughout my school career. Like, no matter what grade school I went, like what level of school I was in, no matter college, no matter what job I had, I I'm not saying this in a cocky way. I truly, humbly don't mean this in a cocky way. I always have friends. I'm always liked. I'm always loved. I'm always have people that want to see me and talk to me. I always can go wherever I go, and like everybody's happy to see me, and I'm happy to see them, and I get to go to people's birthday parties, and I invite everybody to mine. Like I've never been lonely, but when I got the dog, that was the first time in my life I realized I loved something so much. Like, I really just love this dog. Like, I don't know why. Um, I've never known loneliness until he died, which is, I don't know how to say it humbly, but like, everybody loves me, and I have truly loved everybody, but the dog is where my heart was. So I'm in this vet's office, and they're telling me like like they're like, oh yeah, he's not doing too well. Can you sign this? Like, we're gonna run some more tests. Like, something's up with the dog. Like, it's more detailed than that and everything. So blase blase, they get me in the room. I have a full fucking meltdown, like a full fucking breakdown. I didn't even cry when my mom got canceled. I've had friends and family die before. I've never cried or lost my shit. But that dog, like I've been cheated on. Like, I've been sexually assaulted twice in my life, when I was a child, when I was an adult. Like, I never cried over that. Like, nothing has ever really like hurt me before. I guess you could say, even when I was a kid, even when things first started happening for the first time, like, I always just go numb. Nothing ever like hurts. I just go numb. Like, my brain's always just made me entirely numb to a lot of things, thankfully. But when the dog thing happened, it felt like I got like struck by lightning. Like, that shit stung. So I'm like having a full panic attack. And then so I had to put the dog down that day. And then the whole time I'm on the phone with my mom, pretty much, like, I'm telling her over and over, like, the dog is dead. For like a whole week, I keep having to tell her the same shit, like, the dog is dead, the dog. I didn't realize that whole brain was gone because I was in such a fucked up state, and I was relapsing. I was going to work. So I was in such a fucked up state. I didn't realize her brain was pretty much gone. And that's why I had to keep telling her over and over and over and over that my dog is dead, because she kept asking how he's doing. And then she died 3 days before my birthday, 17 hours before I'm supposed to see her. It was a mess. Man, it was a mess. And now I just live in this apartment that I only got for them. I only got it for my mom and dog. They're the only two pictures I ever put up in this apartment. I can't wait to pack it up, wrap it up, and I can't wait to move. I cannot wait to move. Every time I come in here, I just think about how there was no dog and I have no mom. And like, I'm so fucking sick of it. I can't wait to move into an apartment and just have a fresh start. If you live in Los Angeles, California, I'm also thinking about moving to Long Beach, California. But if you feel free to send me any ideas of like apartments to go look at or areas to go look at. I'm over it. Like, I'm not gonna say where I live now, but I can't wait to move. I can't wait to move. I'm so like, this is a house, not a home, and I'll never decorate this place. Never. I'm ready to go. Like, I'm over it. Yeah, so that's it. That's